Stream is live.
There
Hey
we
guys.
go. I
Oh,
lost everybody. There's like nobody here.
that's because it ended the live. Yeah, it ended. Oh, nope, we're back live again.
Yeah, yeah, we're live. It's just we have no
They'll come back.
audience.
They'll come
I
back.
hope so. I hope so.
They'll come back. We'll just sit here and hang out for a minute.
Wasn't a great day anyway, but I still had
Hey,
enough in here.
there we go. Here they all come back in. Hey, 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 back. We're back. Hi. Cool. There they all are. There's a
Hopefully
glitch.
it'll work this time.
Yeah, they're back. They're back in chat, Kathy. Yep. Yeah, we didn't get struck. YouTube's having an issue.
Yeah, no,
But
this was a
you know,
YouTube thing.
streaming from StreamYard to YouTube, YouTube's having a problem accepting StreamYard's stream. So we got stuck in the matrix. We could see you guys in chat, but you couldn't hear anything we were saying to you.
Yeah, I could see you, but you couldn't hear me. Yeah, I got a message from YouTube that they were having trouble, so I had to remove the destination and then we put it back in. And that
We
didn't
walked
work.
through it, troubleshot it, and we came back live. Yay!
Thank you guys for coming back. Really appreciate that.
We did it, Kathy.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, see, I couldn't see it on my end. So that was wild. I've never had that happen before.
Well, I think it's YouTube's been updating and changing things. There's some new changes getting ready to take place out here. So I think you guys will be kind of excited when they happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to see if this will reshare the exhibits. I don't know if it will. We'll just go right into the exhibits and have some laughs. I mean, it's not funny because of what the people are going through. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the ridiculousness of all this. How's that look so far, voices?
Yeah, go ahead and make it bigger again, please. Because I can't even read that. There we go. I could read it if I had to now. Got to remember, some people are on their phone.
Oh my God, they're saying that the defendant's actions have undermined the plaintiff's efforts to investigate and resolve the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers. What the hell has Griffney J done to investigate and resolve the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers?
Patted her pocketbook.
What has Betty done? Betty has never even went out and searched for the boy.
Oh, she posted flyers, remember?
Oh,
while she was on her fishing expedition.
Oh, you mean the ones she posted directly around their homes just to poke at them? Them ones?
Well, hey, listen. It's more than you and I do, Kathy. It's more than you and I have done. Got to remember our place now.
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to go harass the family of a missing child. I'm not going to go and purposely trespass on their property to put up flyers when there's a big sign right in my yard about my son being missing. And I'm not going to go over to the grandparents or step grandparents and do the same to their house. And then I'm not going to follow stalk and harass them either. So I'll take that. Yeah, I hope it's just messed up. I don't know. That was weird. It's the first time I ever got a message from YouTube in the middle of a stream. That was pretty cool, really. Honestly.
Well, it was from StreamYard. It wasn't YouTube. It was StreamYard.
Well, yeah. They've been having problems, though. Hey, Casual Art, good to see you.
That's also because StreamYard has made some updates and changes to policies and things like that. Hey, Casual Art, how are you, love?
Yeah, so if you could hit that thumbs up again, I'd appreciate it, because to the algorithm, this is a new live.
No. Sorry, not you. I apologize. I was telling Mason no. He's wanting to go outside. The deer are out there.
Oh.
Well, but see, here's the problem. He'll go underneath the deck and get out and go chase the deer, and that little buck is really feisty right now, and I don't need him. I don't need him getting poked or gored or anything. So no, he doesn't need to go outside right this moment.
So they're being undermined to find, um, investigate, and resolve Sebastian's case, and it's causing further harm, amounting to intentional infliction of emotional distress as the
Oh,
extreme, and it's extreme and outrageous nature of their actions has caused severe emotional distress to the plaintiffs. Yeah. But yet they're asking for no money. Make that make sense, huh? Hmm. The proposed amendments may affect the case timeline and discovery process by necessitating additional discovery related to the new defendants and allegations. However, addressing all related claims and parties in a single action promotes judicial efficiency and prevents inconsistent judgments. Including Stephen Fisher and Queen Bee solidifies their status in the litigation, enabling a comprehensive resolution of all issues and preventing further harm to the plaintiffs. Defendants' coordinated actions aimed at amplifying defamatory conduct, content, and harassing plaintiffs demonstrate a pattern of racketeering activity through multiple predicate acts. No, it doesn't. Violating the Pennsylvania Corrupt Organizations Act. No, it doesn't. Okay, there's the legal standing. Now, um, the argument for adding Queen Bee and Stephen Fisher is their active participation in the alleged wrongful conduct has caused additional harm to the plaintiffs, and their actions are directly related to the original claims. The intertwined claims of defamation, harassment, violations of Pennsylvania Corrupt Organizations Act, conspiracy, and other relevant laws are supported by the factual allegations and the exhibits presented. Defendants have engaged in a pattern of conduct that constitutes racketeering activity under the Pennsylvania Corrupt Organizations Act, involving multiple predicate acts as demonstrated in Exhibits 1 through 21. This inclusion avoids the risk of inconsistent judgment and ensures that all relevant acts contributing to the plaintiff's claims are adjudicated together. The coordinated efforts among defendants to defame, harass, and harm plaintiffs' reputations, business interests, necessitate the inclusion of additional claims and parties to ensure comprehensive relief. Okay, we'll just go right into the exhibits. I will be glad to show and give anybody this. In fact, I'm sorry, someone did ask me for it. I know who you are, and I will make sure I email it to you. I did totally forget. I am so sorry. The amendment is not futile. Section F. Are you kidding? Under Pennsylvania law, the new allegations are sufficient to state claims upon which relief can be granted, including defamation, harassment, violations of the Pennsylvania Corrupt Organizations Act, conspiracy, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. The detailed factual allegations against Stephen Fisher and Queen Bee are supported by Exhibits 1 through 21, substantiated the claims and demonstrate pattern of wrongful conduct. And it says to see the Stephen Fisher's acceptance of the court's jurisdiction by filing a motion eliminates any concerns related to personal jurisdiction. No, it does not. Therefore, the proposed amendments has merit and is necessary to achieve justice and prevent further harm to plaintiffs. I don't think you're going to win that one. I don't think he's waiving personal jurisdiction, and I don't think it means that, but I'm not a lawyer. Okay. The conclusion. For the foregoing reasons, plaintiffs respectfully request that this honorable court grant leave to file the attached amended complaint adding Stephen Fisher and Queen Bee as defendants and incorporating new factual allegations and causes of action. Where's the factual stuff? The amendments were necessary for a comprehensive resolution of related claims, preventing further harm to plaintiffs, and aligning with Pennsylvania Rule of Civil Procedure to ensure fairness and judicial efficiency. Okay, now we'll get into the exhibits. Exhibit 1. You ready? Are you ready? Are you all ready? Hey, John.
Are you?
Oh my God, there's a jar of farts
ready?
in town. There's a jar of farts in town. I looked over and seen that. Oh my God, I'm dead. Hey, Darby. Hey, everybody, thanks for coming back in. I appreciate you. Are you ready, voices?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Okay, here is the
Get
big evidence.
ready to rumble.
Here's the big evidence, everybody. Ooh, I'm just not used to it being 5:45 and dark already.
Oh, girl, we're getting snow. What are you talking about?
Are you?
Oh, shush up.
Oh, I want to see snow. I would love to have some snow for Christmas.
Oh my God, it's so
Really, I just want the kids to
early for
experience
snow for
one
Christmas.
winter, you know,
Not even
playing in the
Thanksgiving.
snow.
It's too early. It is far too early. It's not even Thanksgiving.
I might just show up at your door with 2 littles so they can make snow angels and build a snowman.
Well, you wouldn't
go
want to do
sled
that in my
riding.
yard right now. You wouldn't want to do that in my yard because I haven't been outside and cleaned up the dog poop. It would be poopy angels.
Okay, well, there's lots of fields out there, right?
Well, yeah, and there's a big old sledding hill right behind my house.
Okay, see, there you go.
You can just send them over, like, just point them that direction and hand
Oh,
them
hell, I'm going sled riding with them. It's been years. I might break a couple hips, but hey, you know?
No, thank you. Too cold.
they're-
Rumble.
Their first exhibit is one of SF Investigate's posts. Now, you know this is secret stuff, right? I mean, he only posted it to the freaking public. And the post is, I tried to edit a grammar error and deleted the post. I've read the complaint seeking injunctive and equitable relief filed by At Night, Seth Tony, BHB, and other fraudsters. And when I say fraudsters, I include their lawyers. I hope those names aren't worried. It's complete nonsense. They won't survive a demur, and the injunction has zero chance of being granted. This was an amateur hour, desperate attempt to grab media attention. Poor dog. This is going to be his legacy. A failure whose career is now being compared to Born Betty.
Okay, Kathy. You get your fucking wish. Put me on full screen. There you go. There's snow. See it coming down? Are you there?
I'm sorry, it was my little. She had to come and ask me a question about bedtime that's hours away just to interrupt me because I don't have a sitter here today.
All right, well, here, look. Here's your snow.
I see it coming down. Oh, when it's night, it starts laying and you can build stuff. Let me know. I'm showing up. Hope I could show up at your door too. You get
Got another
lots of
hour.
snow. Another hour.
Kathy, it's already, look, it's already building up on the fence.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I miss that. I don't miss the cold, but I miss. I do. I miss. We rarely ever had snow for Christmas, but once in a while we were lucky enough. I just want the kids to experience it. I think they'd love it. Let them know there's more in the world than just Florida and sand and beaches, because it's a blast to play out in the snow. We used to go four-wheeling, snowmobiling.
These flakes are so big and fluffy right now. I mean,
I love the big. when it's
It is
warm.
huge and fluffy. But
For
it's
it
too
be
early for snow.
Yeah, it'd be warm for winter, and that's when we would get the big, huge, fluffy snowflakes and the fluffy snow and lots of it. Yeah,
It was sunny and 50 degrees when I got up at 7:30 this morning.
and now you're getting snow. Okay, where did I leave off? Oh, being granted. Attached are my initial reasons why the case will fail, and I drafted this quickly, and I'll study it further. Honestly, I wish they had named me. Please name me, you hacks. Well, they did. Okay, this is Exhibit 1. This is all SF's post. We went over them all. And then he this is what he filed. And they even made sure they included a comment to his post. Exhibit 2 is another post. It's the edited post. And a comment from Granny's watching. Every comment that they were interested in, they entered as a separate exhibit with the same exact post and that specific comment, like Granny's. This proves that they don't know each other, and that after all this happened is when she reached out to him. They've never been working together, just like she's never worked with Barbecue. Hey, Lucia, good to see you. Thank you guys all for coming back in. I really appreciate it. It's a slow day though on YouTube, huh? The voices, where do you live that you're getting snow?
Over by Yellowstone.
I didn't want to answer that for you because another post of, oh, your DMs are closed. My website is linked to my bio and my contact page. This is just them. Nothing hidden here. But nothing, this is their evidence. Exhibit 3. Another post to the public. Anyone that is genuinely worried about this sham of a filing should also realize it's not even seeking monetary damages because they don't know it's going to fail. Oh, because they know it's going to fail. They are only seeing an injunction, a restraining order, which will fail. There's his post again. And that's what they did. Every comment that they were interested in, they included as a separate exhibit with the same post. These exhibits are nuts. Okay. This is another one. Same. And this is about another post from him about. Also, notice how they referred to Heather Cohen and the other PI that was on the case as licensed private investigators, but refer to the current PI without the license. That's because it's Nina in Texas, who has her license revoked after she fired a gun through her walls. She was going to do the SAR, but couldn't get permission from the probation department to leave the state, so she's working remotely as Seth and Tony's PI. But she sure took that money to repair that truck. Tony and her are very close. That will come out in Discovery also. Already knew that because I was into the TikTok stuff. And that's all they're doing. They're posting the same thing with each individual comment. Exhibit 5. More of his post. My prediction regarding the injunction filed yesterday by At Night Media naming Seth Rogers as a plaintiff. Seth is now subject to discovery, which will likely expose his relationship with Katie and Sebastian. Under oath, it will come to light that while in his 20s, Seth got a minor, I don't know if any of this is true, pregnant in Virginia. In Virginia, the statute limitations as crimes against a minor is 20 years from the date the cause of the action occurs. I don't know if any of that's true. I'm just saying what's in here. Therefore, until the victim's 30th birthday, Seth could still be charged. Interesting. Okay.
I think he's meaning that was Katie.
Yeah. And then it says down here, every action for injury to the person, whatever the theory of recovery, during the infancy or incapacity of the person as set forth in subdivision. Okay, that's just after 20 years. He quotes the law and shows the law. And I don't know. Exhibit 6. Another SF post. Is anyone surprised? And this was before he was named, but now he's named. When this is when they were going to call the press conference, and they said they had to cancel said press conference because of the threat of a marching band. Okay. Um, Exhibit 7. I'm sure it's another post. This is when SF had completed the non-party opposition to motion for injunctive relief and a motion to strike the pleading filed by at night. We went over that. That's Exhibit 7. This is Exhibit 8. SF. And this is where he gives you the Dropbox link to his motion. He made it public. Anybody can go look at it. Exhibit 9. SF. To clarify, the purpose of my opposition is not to dismiss their entire complaint, but specifically to challenge the parts seeking preliminary injunctive relief. I want the complaint to proceed because it will lead to Seth Rogers being charged with S against a minor, in his opinion. There is no worse crime in the world. You also are assuming that people are going to tell the truth under oath. You have a lot more faith in humanity than I do, because people are going to lie under oath or not. They'll lie in that court. They do it every day. Exhibit 10. I seen Nick's video threatening and intimidating individuals who criticize their illegal antics in the Sebastian Rogers case. His claim of obtaining user account ownership data is a lie and a means of intimidation. Only the government can subpoena that data for criminal cases. Civil subpoenas are not enforceable, and Google, Facebook, and every other company that stores data is very clear that they do not comply with civil subpoenas. This data is protected under the SCA and has been ruled in the California Supreme Court, which has jurisdiction over these tech companies. Nick is lying, and his lawyers are allowing it. And that desperation shows just how weak their case is. Don't let them scare you. They are not some big money back team. Nick lives with his mom and owes over $5 million in judgments. Dog reportedly owes millions in back taxes. They can't even afford to travel to Tennessee, apparently. That's his opinions, his post, his words, not mine. And that gives you the recent decision. He always backs everything up that he posts with. He always backs up with receipts. And there's more of it. Another post. And although I appreciate Nick's suggestion to hire an attorney, the complaint is so poorly pleaded that any person with a piece of paper and a box of crayons can defeat it. Yeah, I'm sure that pissed Nick off. And it just goes on. We'll go to another exhibit. Exhibit 11. Another SF. This is his final version. We went over all this of the opposition filed in response, which he did show receipts. It was filed, and it was being held because there had been no action by the plaintiffs to proceed. They had not shown proof of service or anything that he was born lying. Probably. And here's his proof that it was e-filed and stuff. He always follows up with receipts. Exhibit 12. SF post. Yeah, this was about the joke about the marching band. I was in that live. It was a total joke. It was a total joke. And Brittany and them ran with it, of course, and there it is. And I told you they'd run with it, and they sure did. Exhibit 13. You might want to make sure if you're going to go to court and you're going to bring her to court, Nick, just a little advice. And you don't have to take it. You can actually go look for yourself because it's happened on many occasions. She has a habit of falling asleep. You might want to make sure she gets a good night's rest and doesn't stream that night so she don't fall asleep on you in court. Just saying. Just saying. You know. Okay, another post. You literally can't make this stuff up. The press conference is canceled because of concerns that I'm arranging a marching band. It's been nice knowing everyone, but now I'm deceased. R.I.P. That was what I couldn't even believe that they responded to that. Because number one, I don't believe there ever was a press conference in the first place. Number two, come on, you know it was a joke on a live. It was a joke. She is a compulsive. She is. I believe that. Okay, let's move on to Exhibit 14. Steve again. Another one of his posts. They're not actually trying to push you out. Instead, they're desperately looking for an excuse to explain why they've never searched for Sebastian. They're looking for cover from the fact that they don't care about Sebastian. They're just trying to figure out how to squeeze another dollar out of his disappearance. Wow, I have no words. The post says it's Stephen Crabtree, and they were trying to force him out. They didn't want him looking. Hey, Kelly.
So are these all Twitter posts that they're
Mm-hmm.
based this on?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And people's comments in the Twitter post. Yes.
Oh,
Mm.
nice.
Mm.
And are
Exhibit
these
15.
exhibits from BJ and Julia and
I guess this is what they spent all night doing, getting screenshots of his Twitter post.
oh, is this just SFs?
Oh yeah. Hmm. They haven't
Oh,
moved on
nobody
to
else
Queen
that's
yet.
named in there. What?
They haven't moved on to nobody else yet.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and what they're doing is every exhibit is this.
Uh-huh.
If there's a comment they like, they're posting the same exhibit, just pointing out that specific comment. They did that numerous times.
Oh.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
many exhibits are there? 5,000?
250,000. No, I'm kidding.
250,000. Shit, we should have went to Mars.
I hate to bring my feed down to the level of Brittany J and others, but here we go. She's claiming that my opposition filing was rejected, which is not true. It is submitted, as shown in the screenshot. The case is not active because the plaintiffs haven't filed proof of service for any defendant, and they hadn't up until the other day. Um, and I don't believe they had any intentions on doing anything, but their bluff was called, and quite well. Anyway, since it's not an active case, it hasn't been assigned to a judge, and the opposition remains in queue until there's an active docket. If you get your information from a misinformed source, you'll get misinformed results. Now, I have a marching band practice to get back to. P.S. Brittany J is 52 minutes into live, and she has only begged for money. She has not brought up a single subject. I'm waiting though, but she literally panhandling online. And there's the case number and everything. Um, Another
Oh,
SF.
she was so mad about that. She was so
Mm.
mad about that comment. It was funny as
Oh,
fuck.
she was so butthurt. I hate. Okay, same post, but this time they wanted to. There's a well, not even a comment. Same post as two different exhibits. Yeah, they sure did, and it's the same thing. Bullhorn Betty. That's who these exhibits remind me of. Like, they remind me of all the crap she filed in the frivolous lawsuit with Queen. Exhibit 16.
Hey, maybe Nick and them were the ones helping Betty to begin with.
Mhm. She said that those lawyers are helping with this case. Now, don't y'all think it's funny? Now, she's supposed to be an important part of the team, a major part of the team. She's even got arrested, got POs put against her, and got arrested, playing a martyr, as she claims. But yet, those lawyers and the team are not helping her with none of that. And she's got to do a GoFundMe and beg for legal fee money. But yet, they're going to help her with a frivolous lawsuit that, come on, any decent lawyer knows is going to get dismissed. But the thing is, they know that they don't have to put nothing into it. But just in case there's that little tiny smidgen, there's money attached to that one. What do you think?
How's this not an ethical violation?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's money attached. Doesn't mean she's going to win, because any first-year law student will tell you that's a no-win situation. But the idea that they don't have to actually put anything into it, and just in there's that tiny chance there is some dollar signs attached to that lawsuit. The other stuff, it's a matter of her going to jail, but there's no money in it for them. Why are they not helping her with that and keeping her out of jail? These big-time attorneys, this team that she's a part of. Betty, they're not helping you where it counts. But I guess she doesn't understand that. Brittany J is the type of panhandler that doesn't just hold a sign up, but comes and knocks on your window at the stoplight. Ouch. We'll do nothing for money. Oh, so anybody who commented on that post, they have submitted as exhibits, as their evidence. He's not responsible for what other people say and comment on a post. Exhibit 17. SF again. And it's the same post by Brittany J, but this one has a comment. Oh no, they just posted the same thing again. Brittany J is afraid to open her chat. It's only open to those that donate to her, begging, "Give me money or go away." Yikes. Okay, Exhibit 18. This is all about Brittany J's little feels getting hurt. This isn't about no child. Brittany just sunk at night. She said, "Do you really think Nick and Dog and even Hung are the only ones? And there are not other investigators?" Yes, that's the point. In order to hire investigators, you have to be a licensed investigation agency. Thank you for proving my point. And her co-host saying, "How does he know they charge $500,000 for a retainer?" And Brittany J says, "Yeah, how does he know that? He thinks he knows everything." Meanwhile, see attached. And there it is where they said that the $500,000 was anonymously paid. Okay. And they submitted that twice. Yet again, the same thing. That there was no different comment there. Exhibit 19. SF on its mainstream media, LOL. The cancellation of the press conference because of a marching band is on mainstream media and shows a clip of Dog. Ha ha ha. Dog's high risk apprehension team and at night special operators were scared away by a joke about a trombone player. I think it was the string sections that scared them. I don't know. I still think it was the string sections. What do you think?
I think it was the horns.
You think it was the...
I think they were afraid they would get punched by the trombone players.
And these are the things that These are his posts. Oh my God. And Ickmill commented insane. So, of course, they had to include that because Ickmill's a big creator. And all he said was insane. Exhibit 20. Can we move on? No, we can't. Another SF. At night lawsuit has been notably quiet lately. This could be because attorneys Joseph Lesniak and Bruce Castor have realized their motion for a preliminary injunction, along with the complaint, is effectively dead on arrival. When
How's it,
motions and complaints.
how's it going to work now that Bruce Castor has said no, he's not doing anything like this?
Oh, that's right. He's not attached to this now, huh? Wonder
Yeah.
why. I don't think he ever was. Honestly, I don't think he ever was.
And you can roll forward at any point in time, Kathy. It's your show. You can roll to the next round of exhibits if you wanted to. It's your show. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, and he says when motions and complaints are supported by sworn affidavits filled with falsehoods, it ultimately places a financial burden on the plaintiffs, who may end up being liable for the defendant's expenses. And that is true. Granny and Barbecue can go after their legal fees. They can. Let's break it down. A legal pleading is only as strong as its weakest plaintiff. When plaintiffs are caught lying, as law enforcement can confirm, the entire case becomes a financial and credibility burden for them. Starting with plaintiff Joy Valente. She seeks injunctive relief alleging attacks on her professional integrity and claims of fraudulent behavior as part of an overall pattern of harassment. However, the TBI has confirmed that Valente was never authorized in any capacity, even as a volunteer, by their agency. The non-disclosure agreement she has shown others, claiming it to be starting. Oh, no, and that's where it leaves off. Okay. The non-disclosure agreement she has shown others, claiming it to be from TBI, is fraudulent. The TBI has confirmed it has no knowledge of such a document. In reality, Valente took the document from the Dallas Police Department's website and doctored it. She also has never been deputized by any Tennessee agency. There are bombshells from the military on the way also, but investigators working with this information are not yet able to release it. This is the foundation of the at-night motion for preliminary injunction and complaint against the two content creators: lies, fiction, and fantasy. The motion and complaint fell on these grounds alone. Over the next few days, I will reveal further falsehoods in the sworn affidavits of other individuals involved. My suggestion is clear: dismiss both the motion and the complaint immediately so that the focus can return to Sebastian. Quit bullying those that you feel are weak because there is strength in numbers, I'm guessing. Yeah, there are strengths in numbers. Receipts are attached. There are more, trust me. And there's proof that Julie's full of shit. Number one, she was not deputized. Hey, Quinny. No, I think they're saying they're adding more people, which everybody, but no names. Yeah. And there was nothing other than Nick sharing the Ease Live on his Twitter. So it's just bullshit, in my opinion. Hey, Dulcie. But that's just my opinion. And yeah, I mean, anything where there's a comment with a heart or anything. Before I answer a few comment questions, I want to let you know that I had surgery yesterday. Okay. He did. I'm glad he's doing better. Regarding my filing in Pennsylvania, it's still pending because the plaintiffs have yet to file proof of service meaning the case isn't technically active with the court. Since a judge hasn't been assigned and the case isn't active, my opposition will remain in queue until that happens. So since now is no longer inactive, it's now active because people have been served, providing they provided that to the court. Now his filing will come out of queue and be entertained by a judge. I don't have any concrete information about the nonprofits Seth filed in California in 2014 and later in Tennessee when Tony joined. I have my suspicions, but no evidence to confirm them. I'm heading out in the morning to assist law enforcement. Okay, he's going out on another search. He's going to return to Tennessee around November 5th to continue the investigation and search for Sebastian. I also have a new case. Yeah, he's talking about stuff that Holland Snap case. Yeah. All right, let's go to Exhibit 21. SF again. Born Betty is a hypocrite who attempts to prevent others from raising funds to defend themselves against meritless lawsuits. Yet she violates GoFundMe's terms of service by seeking donations for her own criminal defense. This should not be allowed. Sent to GoFundMe this morning. This is when he sent that thing to GoFundMe about Betty using them for criminal when you're not, according to GoFundMe, you're not allowed. But apparently they didn't see anything wrong with it. So I don't know. And because the comment was attached, don't you have more important things to do like find Sebastian? Okay, verification. James C. Doherty is in his official capacity as At-Night's Deputy Director of Strategic Intelligence and Crisis Response. Are you
I'm really glad you said it. I was muted and I said the same thing about the same time it fell out your mouth. I said, are you fucking kidding?
Unbelievable. Oh, wow. Deputy Director, yeah. He swears and or affirms and verifies that the statements made in the plaintiff's motion for leave to amend complaint and join additional defendants are true and correct. Oh, she just came out again. I love her so much. I just want to hug and squeeze her.
Till her head pops off?
No, she's just, they like mommy to give all their attention to them. And Seth Rogers, father of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, swears and affirms and verifies that the statements made in the plaintiff's motions for leave to amend complaint and join additional defendants are true and correct. And I understand that false statements herein are made subject to penalties of 18 PA, and it gives you relating to unsworn falsification to authorities. Tells you what law you can look up. And it's signed. But then, let me see the other signature. Who's James Doherty? Never heard of him. Okay. So that was the extent of their exhibits, but they had all this proof. Oh, and Tony Mathis swears and affirms and verifies that the statements made in this plaintiff's motion for leave to amend complaint and joint additional defendants are true and correct as well. And he signs it. Yeah. And it says company self. And their emails, everything's being posted and they not applicable. I thought he was, what do you call it? A spokesperson. Isn't that his new career? Oh, Andre Griffin, otherwise known as Bullhorn Betty, swears and affirms and verifies that the statements made in this plaintiff's motion for leave to amend complaint and enjoin additional convenience are true and correct. Betty understands the false statements herein are made subject to the penalties of Pennsylvania law. Betty, you lied by signing that. You know it's not true. But you have no problem lying under oath and lying in a court of law. We've seen that. And here is BJ's whole Gripney. You know that you're doing it because you're butthurt over your fight with Granny. You've done just as much. You're not innocent in this. You're just as guilty. And it's not suable. Good luck. And I hope you do have to pay Granny's legal fees. I really do. Because this is wrong. But that's just my opinion. Christina O'Donnell chasing crime. She swears too. But yeah, she's also a known liar on TikTok. Just my opinion. But okay. I mean, yeah. And Julie Valente. Okay.
Well, hold up. Scroll back up for a second. Or scroll down just a little bit. Either one. I want to look at what it says on the left side underneath the signature. Keep going
For
down.
who? Which one?
Any of them. I think it said all rights reserved. Keep going. Keep going. And this was on 5/11 of 2024. Oh, it says Company U.S. Army. Okay.
Wait a minute. If this was... Okay.
And look, these are all digitally signed.
Yeah.
Those aren't even... Like, those
Yeah,
are all...
every one of them, look. Look at Brittany's.
Yep, it all looks the same.
Her company is At Night Media.
That's what it said. Okay.
Chasing Crime. It says her company is At Night Media.
All right, I only caught it
say?
for scrolling, and I was like, wait, all rights reserved.
Oh, Brittany's has NA.
Not applicable. Not available.
Yeah.
Of course. You can't make this
Every
shit
one
up.
of them lied signing this paper because they know it's not true.
You straight up
I don't
can't.
even know who Hong is, and no one ever talked about him. What does he have to do with it? Why is he doing a verification? He has no clue. He's not a part of this. He's not even a part of this. Okay. Time to put your... Oh, and there's next. Nicholas. Time to put your money where your mouth is, fellas, because... Who's Michelle?
Oh, shit.
Who's
Hey,
Michelle?
Cassie?
What?
That's a lot of white shit already.
What are you talking about?
The snow on the ground. Look at the screen.
Wait a minute. Oh my goodness! You just showed us 5-10 minutes ago. Wow.
No, it's longer ago than that, but it's already
wow. That's cool. I want snow. I don't know.
Oh no,
I'm
Charlotte's taken down.
I'm really worried about Christmas this year. But anyway, it'll work out. Anyway, let's see what this says here. Oh, certificate of service. They did a certificate of service. And they put out barbecue's attorney's name and everything. Yeah, they did. Okay. Well, that's it. Pretty boring, huh? Pretty boring. What I want to know is, did we ever go over the exhibits in the initial filing where they lied about all that stuff? You love snow? Me too, jar of parts. I miss it. I think I'm probably crazy because I left the cold because I can't take the bitter cold. But
well, it's been fucking cold out here.
It's just, I don't know, maybe and
that road looks really nasty, I'm not gonna lie.
In Wyoming.
I live by Yellowstone.
I just want the kids to experience it, I guess. Maybe that's the big thing. I don't know. Or maybe with everything I've had going on the last couple of months, I'm getting, I guess, the holiday blues early. I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But I am. I'll shake out of it. Let me see what else here. It's just, it's weird because we're already in the week. You know, it's like Tuesday. It's like, it just totally throws my total, it just throws me off. There was a clip
Looks
channel I
like I am
wanted
going
to
to get to
show.
use my snowblower after all.
There was something on the clip channel I wanted to show you. You're going to use your what?
Looks like I'm going to get to use my snowblower after all.
Yeah, and why do they keep saying that he was in trouble all the time? And because they don't even know any of that.
Oh, who are you talking about? I'm sorry. I'm all over the map right now.
No, they're always saying that Sebastian was always grounded and stuff like that and in trouble. How did they know all that? I don't believe that. They didn't live in that house with them, and I really just don't believe that. And if
Oh, my state's built on tourism, and so is everything around Yellowstone.
oh
Tourism is part of our economy here. So, but the farmers do fight hard to keep their ranchers do fight hard. It's just I've never seen them blow up buildings or shit like that. You don't have shootouts on the highway, and there's really no place called the train station.
yeah, Florida relies heavily on tourism. I want to play it. Right, let me show you this. This is on Lake Springs. This is Lake Springs.
About this beautiful boy. Guys, do you realize how happy this boy was? How much he loved life?
Oh my god, I just looked up at the screen.
It's a shocker, isn't it? I love when he uses this filter.
Another 20 years or another 10 years, and that's what she's going to look like.
Yeah. Betty? Okay. You've never proven nothing to me, Betty. Not at all. Never proven nothing to me. But okay.
In trouble. How can a boy that never leaves his house always be in trouble?
And where do you get that he was always in trouble, Betty? Because that's not the vibe I got. But okay.
Always. Think about it. You guys have normal kids. Think about the
What do you mean? What exactly is a normal kid? What exactly is a normal kid?
I don't know. I keep wondering. I ask everybody I know, is your kid normal? And they all look at me and say, fuck no, my kid ain't normal. Normal's is setting on the dryer.
Yeah, I don't there's no such thing not that I'm aware of. There's no such thing that I'm aware of. And I've got kids. But okay.
How many times did you just want to pop their head like a pimple for them staying out too late or them taking the car when they didn't have permission, or God forbid smoking cigarettes or having a little booze, which kids do? Like, you guys have real reasons for your child to be in trouble. How can a boy that stays home all the time be in so much flipping trouble? Has anybody even asked that question? He was happy. Even with all the times he just seemed to stay grounded and in trouble, he still found a way to be happy. He found comfort in going to his dad's house.
Okay, I'm going to leave that one alone. I got one more, and then I'm going to play our song for us finally. Hopefully it'll play right. But if you guys want to go over the initial exhibits, we can do that another time. Okay. Whoa. Come on, mouse. Now be nice to me. Let me. Now, why doesn't it come up like that? How come every time I do that, I don't get the channel I'm looking for?
I have no idea. I can't see what you're doing. What are you doing?
I'm looking up Hartley. She's got a
Oh,
good video I want to play.
Hartley.
Yeah, but it. Oh, you piece of crap. Say you can't type. Okay, yeah, I have it spelled right and everything. It does that to me all the time.
Are you looking under channel
Mm-hmm.
on the filter?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord. I got it. Wait a minute. Well, let me do it that way. There we go. That was easier that way. See, that's why I like to do it that way. Okay. Let me share screen. I like Hartley. Hartley makes some good videos. And then I'm going to try to play our Misfit song that Weeping Waters made for us. In fact, I haven't seen her in a couple days. Hope everything's okay.
This child didn't vanish. This child, in my opinion, didn't walk out of his home. Why?
Okay, this is Bullhorn Betty. This child is not a normal child. One day ago from Hartley, guys. I will put the links in the description. If a mod can drop Hartley's, I'll get it. Because it's probably going to, it took me a minute. Drop her link. And also, I'll make sure I drop Blank Screen's link too. And I'll make sure the links are in the description. In fact, I still got to add the other ones, but okay. Copy link. Got it. Okay. All right. Now we'll play it.
Because there's no evidence he did, including his shoes are still at the home. Everything of his possessions that he loved are still at his home. This child is not a normal child. He's autistic. And if anybody, which a lot of people in my chat knows their children, knows their grandchildren, and knows family that have autistic children, that behavior does not bode with autism. Period. It doesn't bode with autism. Autistic children do a lot of the same things over and over again. For example, if a child ran away or was known for eloping, it would have happened in younger years and persisted
Not
into
true.
the teenage years. It wouldn't just all of a sudden, poof, okay, now we have an eloper. It doesn't work that way. If a child
You're wrong, Betty. Again, you're wrong because you never know what the hell you're talking about.
is accustomed to putting on shoes and socks every time they leave their home, they're not going to wake up one day and say, oh, I don't need my shoes and socks today. It doesn't work that way. Could somebody have coerced or, had him come out of the house?
He also was not a child. He is 15 years old. I mean, he's still a child, but he's not a small child. And maybe he was running out to get something and thought he was coming right back in. You don't know, Betty. You weren't there.
Okay, well, if that's the case, there would be evidence because it would be called a forensic data trail, which there is none.
How would there be a forensic data trail?
We don't know that. We don't know that there isn't any.
Yeah,
we don't know
what.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we don't know anything that they have, Betty, and they're running out the door, thinking without your shoes and stuff, thinking you're coming right back in. I don't think it's going to leave much of a trail, but okay. But like I said, we don't know the evidence law enforcement has.
So in order for somebody to be talking to him online, there would be evidence that somebody's talking to him online. There is none.
You don't know that. You don't know
So
that. No, you do not know that.
whenever
It's
you
so
look,
probable they have evidence of that, and they're just not stating it.
Yeah. Hey, the art of handmade dolls. My son wasn't an eloper until he was a teenager. Thank you, Melinda. She doesn't get it. She's so ignorant. She really is ignorant. I had I had fostered a few kids that were on the spectrum, and everyone was different. But I do have the teenagers were tricky. I'm not gonna lie, and they would just take off. And he was going through the change hormones. Yeah, at 15, everything is, it's a lot. And then I just something tells me the stress with Dylan. I mean, never mind. We've seen behaviors out here. I wouldn't want to have to deal with none of that. Just saying.
are not leading to abduction. All of the professionals that have been doing this for years and years are leading to foul play.
Mm.
It's not Bullhorn Betty. I'm saying it too.
No,
But it's not just Bullhorn Betty.
no.
What
no.
experts are leading to foul play?
Where?
You're not an expert,
Who?
Betty.
Nope. That is incorrect again, Betty. You are wrong. Wrong.
What experts where? And Betty, you're not an expert. You're. Never mind. I'll be nice.
It is professionals that have been doing this longer than Eric Craddock's been alive.
Mm. What
Just saying.
professionals? Who is she talking about? What professionals that have been professionals longer than Eric Craddock's been on this earth? Who is she talking about? I don't get it, but okay.
And we trust their judgment and opinion. Why? Because we've been watching them for our entire life.
Oh, thank you for the $5 PayPal. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Pat Brown, Peter Hyatt, Vinnie Politan, very smart guy. Very smart guy. Nancy Grace, ballsy, thick-skinned, love that lady, woman. She don't take no shit. These are the professionals that I look at and I turn to when I'm trying to get and understand things.
Oh. Okay. Yikes.
I guess we just found out who she's talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Too bad AI has come around to bleep her out when she lies. She talks out her. Yeah, she does. Ellie checked his medication and no pills were missing. No overdose occurred. Correct? I don't believe there was one of those either. I don't know. I never, and I don't think that anything like that should have ever been said. But we all know where that all started from too. It's like they don't want nothing said, but they want to continue. Your reports. I left your comment up. I'm so sorry. I just don't understand any parent supporting this. I don't. Any of it. I just don't. Betty is the Lulu? Yeah. And I don't care how you look at it. Like I said, and I'll stand on it till the end of time. The only person that, any family member that was getting a tattoo, hey, that's their family. But these strangers, no, that's weird. No. No, and I don't believe it was done in support of it. I just don't. You earn money off the backs of them. You seek out those poor children and make money. That she does. She carries on. Yep. Well, sorry about all. I mean, just totally derailed and threw off my live. Sorry about the tech issues. Was kind of out of my control. But what I'm gonna do is, oh, I want to look for that song and play it. I'm playing it at the end in case I get struck. You know, not struck, but copyright. So then I can just quiet it out. But I wanted to play this for you. She makes some good funny cartoons that she sends me all the time. I haven't seen her for a couple days. I hope everything's okay. I really hope everything's okay. I enjoy her. I know she's been busy with Veterans Day and stuff. Wait a minute. And she sends me these cute cartoons, though. She's really cool. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Okay. All right, let me back it up. I know it's on here. I'm pretty sure this is where she sent it to me. I think it was up higher, though. Okay, yeah, here it is. All right. All right. Hold up. Let me. What do you mean you're having trouble playing this video? No. Nope. It won't play it. Whatever's going on with StreamYards and YouTube, it won't let me load the video. Nope. Won't even play it. Let me try. No. Yep. Nope. It won't play it. Maybe I can download it. Let me see if that worked.
Can you do share screen?
No, it won't even load.
Oh,
Let me
great.
see. Oh, wait. I got it too. Wait. Whoa. Pause. No. Pause. Thank you. Okay. What I did is I downloaded it. It wouldn't let me share it on there. So let me get my media player up. Where'd my media player go? Okay, there it is. It's in my media player. Let me go. Let me close out YouTube. Let me present. This was made for our membership. Oh, why won't it? It should play on my media player. I should be able to share screen.
Okay, you gotta share window.
Yeah, I know, but it's not letting me. It's not
You
even
gotta
on.
tap in there. You gotta tap window. Include the audio.
Got it. I got it. Wait, no. I don't think that's it. No, that's not it. It should. The media player should share.
You gotta choose share entire screen or share window. You don't want to do tab. You want to choose window.
But it's not playing it though.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just showing my back, but it's not playing it. See, it's not loading it.
You got to click to your media player.
Yeah, I did. I clicked on my media player. It's not even showing up.
Minimize your StreamYard.
Oh, wait a minute. I got it.
You got to minimize StreamYard and put your media player on the screen because you're sharing your whole window.
I got it. Oh, it won't share it that way. It's here, but it won't show up. What the hell? It's not showing up as a video file. All that's going to do is share the screen. No, it's not letting me do it. That's just the entire screen. No, I don't know. It's not letting me share it. It won't even let me download it. It's downloaded, but it won't even let me share from a file. I downloaded it to a video file, but it's not letting me share it. Let's try it again. Oh, okay. There it is, you guys. This is the video that was made for us for our membership. Sorry, I'm having such a hard time today. Okay. That was what Melissa made for us. Our
That was
Weeping
really
Waters.
sweet.
I'm gonna download it on here, but I'm gonna pick out parts of it for a button. Hey, Infamous, how are you? Good to see you. Captain Ganja, you're late. That's it. You're grounded. You're in timeout. Hey, Marbella.
Fork it over,
Um,
Ganja. You better have one rolled for all of us.
Oh yeah, I could
We're
use
late.
one. I could really use one. Yeah. You know, it gets dry sometimes. That's the song,
Oh, hell. It's
right?
dry
It's
now.
respect, right? He goes with. Yeah. Oh,
It's
you've
dry
been
now.
broken ribs? Oh my lord, the origami dolls. Ugh, they're painful. Oh, I wish you speedy recovery. Oh, but I might come back later tonight if you guys want to review some of the exhibits from Griffney and Bullhorn. I don't know if everybody's already seen them, or there's a couple other video clips I can show you. But I got to go take care of the littles. Puff puff pass, old man. I wish. But yeah. I might just come back once to hang out. Well, who knows? We could finally go to Mars. Y'all didn't want to go to Mars. That'd have been more interesting than the exhibits. We got to find out what our Mars trip's doing. You know,
I
we
don't know.
can't go.
About equally as interesting. I mean, one, it was almost like taking the same trip, but going around.
Did you
Made
read
about
the
as much
exhibits that
sense.
they filed or that they had in the initial complaint? Oh my God, I laughed so hard. Hey, Katie K. I mean, I'm not laughing because it's not funny to Granny and Barbecue. I was laughing at the stuff they were trying to blame on them, especially Griffney and Betty. It's funny. All the weirdos over there in their Mr. E's live. Oh, the one where he was announcing there was more people added but no names. Okay. Maybe we'll review Mr. E later. Maybe we can do that. I've never even watched this channel, so maybe we'll review them. Oh, I'm sure you better rest. Yes, just rest. That's all you can do with them. Oh, I know. Oh, they probably will, Infamous. You know, everybody gets in their pills. You know. But I've never even watched one of their streams, so maybe we will review that later tonight. I'm gonna tell you though, I'm gonna do a late night one because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream tomorrow or go live tomorrow. I got some crazy things to do. I don't know. We'll see. I always say I'm gonna try to come back live, and but I think I'm going to tonight. It's been a long time since I've done two. I think I've only done that once or twice. Mars was fantastic the other day. You could see the red planet in the sky the other day. Oh. East North. Yeah, see, I've never watched them other than, like I said, I've seen a couple, clips about them, but I've never actually watched them. That Menage a family. Just go, yeah. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just go to Mars and have some laughs. How about that? We could just have some laughs. Yeah, ribs are terrible, and the older we get, the harder it is.
The Menage family. Who's that?
I think they were referring to them. I don't know.
Oh, well, listen. I'm going to warn you. I've heard that those ones strike.
Figures. Not surprised.
So, I mean, not that it's not a creator's right, especially with the copyright match tool, but it's also, if somebody uses fair use, that's abuse of the copyright system. So,
Barbecue lady was in there. She wasn't saying anything disrespectful, and they were bombarding her when everybody else is going back to back like they couldn't see those chats. They play that their channel, then they play that their channel, and they're even, and everybody needs to be fair and nice to each other, but that's not what they do. They turn the blind eye when it's their people talking smack. Of course they do. Hey, Bama Trucker. Petty AF went over there? What did she say?
oh my God, Petty.
Oh, I'm coming back tonight and we're reviewing it because I know Petty let him have it. We'll review some of it and then we'll have some laughs going to Mars. Petty's brave to go up there. She was going off on Barbecue Lady? Betty wasn't? Oh, Petty? Or Betty was in there too? No surprise, Bullhorn's in there. Why the heck was Petty going off on Barbecue Lady?
Maybe they meant Betty, not Petty.
No, they said Petty AF came up starting.
Oh.
She was going off on Barbecue Lady.
Hey, did you know that Blipboard company will give, as long as it's the parent contacting Blip, they'll give the parents free billboards?
It was everybody else, War Eagle and all those goop troops over there. Hey, allegedly, Naomi. Allegedly. Well, we'll give it a quick look over and see if it's anything we want to review. But we might just go on to Mars. I don't know. Oh no. We'll have some fun now.
Later.
All right, thank you for coming up and hanging with me, voices. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. I appreciate her coming up and keeping me company. That was in Jay's for Justice Live. Oh, okay. Oh, Petty went up on Jay for Justice, not the East. Oh. Basically, we're just reading the injunction paperwork. Oh. I was just watching the chat because the chat was going off. That was live and direct. Okay. Well, maybe we'll go see what's going on then at Jay for Justice. I don't know. But I probably will be back tonight. I'm sorry about the mess ups today. It totally derailed me. Was tech issues with StreamYards and YouTube. Had nothing to do with me. Thankfully, not this time. Not me. But, yeah. I'll probably be back later tonight. And we'll have some laughs. But, mods, thank you for everything. Chat, thank you. Thank you for the $5 PayPal. Or was it a PayPal or a Cash App? Now I can't remember. It was $5. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. Every little bit helps with the channel, of course. And you also know you can become a member. Poolside memberships. You can be a misfit like the rest of us. Yeah. And I'll see you guys probably around 10 or so. And be ready to laugh. But thanks for hanging out with me. Doing a lot of updates. They're doing a lot. Yeah, they are. They are totally shut me down today. Messed up everything, but that's okay. It'll get better. Thank you, Jar of Parts. All right, guys. I'll be seeing you later tonight for a rare second appearance. Night off.